What's up, guys? So, a couple of days ago, I was watching a certain video on YouTube which was trying to explain that is success related to hard working, or is it luck, or is it a combination of both? So, in their analysis, they said that they created a program that simulated success of people depending on 10% luck and 90% hard working, and also they tried to simulate success without luck, only hard working, and then they tried to compare the results, whether how many people are lucky, or among the top 10 people, was it luck that influenced them to get there, or was it hard working alone? So we're going to simulate this. In their research, they didn't actually explain or show the code how they created the randomness, or they created the data set. So this video is going to explain to you and show you a short way, or a very simple C++ program that is going to simulate the, the, the success of people based on their luck and based on their hard working. So without further ado, let's look at the code. So it's a very simple program I tried to create, and I've included some of the libraries that I need: input output stream, standard C library, ctime, and conio. So I created a variable that I called it's a constant, and it has a max value of 1000. It is going to be the number of people I'm trying to simulate. If you increase this value, it means the randomness becomes even better and becomes even closer to real life, because the population of the world is almost 8 billion, but I'm using a dataset of 1000 people. If you increase the dataset up to almost a million, it becomes very clear and very much closer to reality than with this small dataset. But even this small dataset is enough to explain what I'm trying to do. So I created a structure called person. It has a name, it has hard work, which means the percent expressed in percentage, how much people can hard work, or how much a particular person has worked, and luck, also expressed in percentage, success, that includes luck, also expressed in percentage, and then we have success, which is only hard work related, and no luck takes account in this level of success. So we have that structure, and then I created a function. I called it display, which is going to give us results, just to display the results: the particular person's name, hard work percentage, person's luck percentage, and then success of the person that has luck as an influence, and then the person's success without luck also in percentage. And then I have another function that also it's going to get a random number, generating a random number. I called it get random. It has a very crucial thing that we have to learn in C++, which is pointers. So the return value of this get random function is going to be a pointer of type float, which means a decimal number. And then we also, the structure is also an important thing. So this program has actually included two very important things in C++, which are structures and pointers. So it generates the random number, and every time it's called, it uses the current time as the seed and generates a random number on the range of 20 to 100. So by assumption, I'm taking that even the laziest person who achieves success at least has 20% chance of hard work, and not less than that. So nobody can be 0% at hard work or 0% at luck. So that's the get random function. And then I use the bubble sort algorithm to create a sorting function, which I called it sort with luck. It also returns a pointer. The sort with luck functions uses the bubble algorithm, which means it's going to swap the values. If the value is greater, it's going to swap it, and it does that for the whole data set or the whole list, and it compares the success, which includes luck. So this sort with luck, which means it's going to arrange people from the highest to the lowest level of success depending on luck. And then we have another function, I just called it sort, which means it's going to sort people depending on the success, the level of success, which does not include luck, so it's luck independent. And then I have the main function where the execution of the program starts. We have person, all people. This is an array of maximum value, which we set maximum value to 1,000, and it's an array of type person, the structure that we created. So it's going to hold 1,000 names or 1,000 people. And then I have a variable of person, of type person. And then I'm trying to generate, or to randomly generate 1,000 people with names. A name is going to be an integer, which means it's a value from 0 up to 999. And then the luck is going to be obtaining a random number from the function getRandom. And also hard luck, it's going to obtain the next random number from the function getRandom. And then by calculating the success luck, it's going to take 90% of the person's hard work and then 10% of the person's luck, and computes to get the person's success, which when luck is taken into account. And then we have person's success, which does not take into account luck, which means luck is 0% and hard work is 100%. So person's success, which does not include luck, will only depend on the hard work. And then after every after every loop, I add the particular person into the array of all people, which is of type person. And then I try to sort with luck depending on the person's luck. So we find the people who are from the highest to the lowest, depending on the level of their success, which is influenced with luck, which means it's going to arrange people according to success luck. We can look at the sort with luck function. It was here. So it's going to take the people I, or the particular person at the current time, and then it's going to compare them basing on their level of success and luck. And then I print out all the values when sorted in form of success that is influenced with luck. And then I do the same sort but with this time I'm not going to include luck. So I'm going to sort these people depending only on their level of hard working as the level of success. And then I'm going to show you how this works. I'm just going to run this program, F11, compile and run in my compiler, and then hopefully it's going to generate a particular data set which we can use. Yeah, so there it's running, it's generating 999 random people with level of luck and hard work to compute the luck success and the success which is luck independent. So it's still running, and yeah, it has done it. So let us scroll up and see the top 10 people who are the top hardworking people, and the people who have achieved success only through hardworking. And here is there. So it's ignoring the luck. The first person is 958. Let's record them. So I have a simple notepad file here. Order with no luck in consideration. The first person is person 958. The second person is 425. The third person is 324. The fourth person is 224. The fifth person is 817. The sixth person is 17. Then 57. Then 240. Then 784. Yeah, so that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and then number 10 is 50. So those are the top 10 most successful people in our data set when luck is not taken into consideration. So let's look at the top 10 people, top 10 most successful people when luck is taken into consideration. So the first person is still the same, 958, then 932, 934, then 425, then 853, then 324, 418, 224, 661, 198, and lastly 817. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So the first person has not changed, but 934, when luck was present, he was present among the top 10 successful people. But in the absence of luck, the first person here, is no longer the top 10 successful person. Then we have 425, it's here. 853 is another person who was very lucky. So luck has accounted to these two people, 934 and person 853. It has made them to attain a higher level of success, but they were not there if only hard work was taken into consideration. Then we have 324 has also appeared here. We have 418, another lucky person. Then we have 224, he's also here. 661, another lucky person. Then we have 198, another lucky person. And then we have 817 is also here. So in real life, it doesn't matter how much you work hard. It's not always hard work that makes you successful. So for further information about success and hard work that is not code related, you can check out the video that I was watching, and I'll put a link in the description and at the end of the video, so you guys can look at it. It's a really good video. So what we learn here is very important. So you do not have to only depend on hard working and self devotion and stuff like that, but they have a contribution in your success, but also luck plays a very great role in your day-to-day success. So that's all for today. Don't forget to check out that video. It's very great and you'll learn something good. Till next time, thank you.